Oh, you know, just sitting. Nothing much I can do. Yeah. Oh, when you come, don't forget to bring me those little sandwiches that I like. Yeah. Don't forget the mustard. Yeah. Hey, Mr. P, are you ready for therapy? Oh, hold on. Wait, I gotta call you back. My PT is here. Hey guys, it's Crystal and welcome back to my channel. So today I wanted to make this video not only to explain the differences between OT and PT, but also to maybe give some clarity to someone who's on the fence between both professions and doesn't know which one they want to do. So let's get on with the video. PT versus OT. Now PT is a more widely known profession. Like mostly everyone knows what PT is, but not a lot of people know what OT is. And if you don't know what OT is, I made a whole video detailing what occupational therapy is, so you can check that out. But because PTs and OTs are often seen working together and PT is the more widely known profession, OTs a lot of the time get mistaken for PTs. You don't really see it the other way around. You don't really see PTs getting mistaken for OTs, but OTs, we feel some type of way when we get mistaken. And in no way is this a video like bashing PTs. I actually love PT. I think it's a great profession on its own, but I want the world to give OT some love too. So first let's start with the similarities between the two, because I feel like in the similarities is where a lot of the confusion happens. And they do have a lot in common. Like PT and OTs are like cousins. They're both rehab professions. They both work in the same settings. They're both focused on a person achieving independence. They both educate people on how to prevent injuries. Both are filled with awesome people. And you can often see the two working hand in hand. Sometimes a PT and an OT might be seeing the same patient on the same day, and they could say, hey, let's see them together, because they're probably working on similar goals. But though there are similarities, there are a lot of differences, and that's what I want to talk about today. So what's the difference between OT and PT? There was this post that I saw on Instagram that actually described it really well, and it was like, PT helps you get from point A to point B. OT helps you do things at point A and at point B. So let's talk about PT first. I'm not a PT, so I'm just gonna go off of what I found on the internet while I was doing some research. So if you're a PT out there and you think you have a better explanation than what I'm gonna give, or you think that I missed something, then comment down below and let us know. When PT is treating a patient, they're using a biomechanical approach. So they're more focused on treating the injury and getting that person to that point B. Their main focus is gross motor function, so larger movements like walking, and they're focused on strengthening. So essentially PT's primary goal is to get the person back in motion. Now OT uses a more biopsychosocial approach. So OT is not just looking at the injury. OT is more focused on improving the patient's ability to perform activities, whether that's getting dressed, brushing your teeth, taking a bath, all those basic ADLs and IADLs, such as being able to prepare a meal, driving, getting back to the hobby that the person's interested in, improving the ability to do whatever's important to that person. So OT focuses on more fine motor movements, because most of the ADLs that we do are done with our fine motor skills. So we're more focused on the patient's fine motor skills and cognitive skills to help them perform the activities that are meaningful to them. So we don't just look at why a person's participation was impacted, we don't just look at the injury, but also at the patient's roles, their environment, their values. And if we can't adapt the individual to the environment, then we adapt the environment to the individual. So for example, if we're working with someone who has shoulder problems and they're not able to reach the top shelf anymore because they can't lift their arms above 90 degrees, we could either do therapeutic activities with them that will increase their range of motion, or we adapt their environment. So instead of having the cups on the top shelf, then just rearranging them to a lower shelf so that they could reach them. So then what are the differences in education? So for PT, officially you need a doctorate, and I think most PT programs are around 3 years. But for OT, you have a choice. You can either complete a master's in OT or a doctorate in OT. So depending on what you choose, your program could be 2 years or it could be 3 years. Although there is some talk going on of trying to make OT an entry-level doctorate all around. So like that you can't do your master's anymore. Like you have to go get your doctorate to be an OT. But as of now, a master's is still accepted. So go get your master's while you can. So now let's talk salary. What is the salary difference between PT and OT? Because I know that's a big factor when it comes to choosing a profession. Even though if you want to be a PT or OT for the money, then you gotta find another job, because the work that you do as an OT and PT, I think, is very demanding physically and emotionally. So if you're not in it for the right reasons, if you're not in it because you genuinely care and you genuinely want to help people, then you're not going to be a happy camper. You're going to be a sour Sally, going into work every day, being miserable, and making others around you miserable. But the salary. As of 2019, the average salary for an OT is $83,200, and that's annually. An average salary for PT is $86,400. Just kidding. $86,850. Took away a couple $100 there. So on average, there is a difference, but I personally don't think it's that much of a difference. Like if you're on the fence between PT and OT, like I wouldn't make salary the determinant, because I don't think the difference is that big. So I hope this video was helpful and cleared some things up. And if you're someone who's on the fence between PT and OT, I hope that this video helped, or at least gave you a little more information. In the end, they're both great professions and they often work hand in hand, so you can't go wrong with either one. But I'm a little biased. OT's the best. What? Who said that? Alright, that's it for today, guys. Please like, share, and subscribe. And I'm curious, leave a comment down below if you were on the fence between which one to do, because I remember very early on when I first learned about the rehab professions, I was torn between OT, PT, and speech. And in the end, my heart just beated stronger for OT. So let me know if you were on the fence between the two, which one did you pick and why? Let's have a discussion. What was it about OT or PT that drew you more? Don't forget to subscribe for new videos every Thursday. See you next time.